4 months after taking office, U.S. Representative Dan Bishop spent the day in Richmond County. The congressman started the day with a tour of American Woodmark before having lunch at Henry's Uptown Cafe in Rockingham and meeting with local leaders at the Richmond County Chamber of Commerce. Bishop represents the 9th Congressional District, which also includes part of his home county of Mecklenburg, Union, Anson, Scotland, and Robeson counties, and part of Bladen County. Speaking on trade policy, Bishop said that he was excited about the administration reaching an agreement with China. The freshman congressman serves on both the Small Business Committee and the Homeland Security Committee. The extension of broadband internet service through USDA grants to rural counties in the state, Bishop called good news, saying businesses tend to start popping up in those areas. He also mentioned the recent announcement of Title I education allocations, saying that Richmond County's share is $3.1 million. When it comes to the federal hurricane relief, Bishop said it was a bit of good news and bad news. It was recently announced that a $542 million funding package for areas in North Carolina hit hard by Hurricane Florence in 2018 was authorized to move forward. County Manager Brian Land said the county is still waiting on a $500,000 reimbursement nearly 2 years later. Bishop said he plans to visit the district, including Richmond County, as often as he can, and he also mentioned that he aims to be accessible. A pair of suspicious fires at the same address have led to an investigation by the Richmond County Sheriff's Office. Chief Bill Bayless of the East Rockingham Fire Department said crews responded to a fire on 2nd Avenue Aleo around 4:20 a.m. on Thursday. When they arrived, he said it appeared a couch had been set ablaze, catching the backside of the house on fire. The department returned around 7:30 p.m. to find the front bedroom of the house on fire. Bayless said the house is vacant and the power was disconnected, ruling out an electrical fire. The cause of both fires is under investigation. The smell and sight of smoky skies had many people, including crews with the Rockingham Fire Department, wondering, where's the fire? According to NC Forest Service, the smoke is coming from 2 controlled burns near Hoffman. One fire by the Forest Service is adjacent to Morrison Correctional Institute. The other is a private burn nearby. Forest Service officials say the north winds are blowing the smoke down US 1 toward Rockingham. Anything can happen when actors improvise. Several local stars of the stage will be under the spotlight at Richmond Community Theatre Saturday evening for Improv Night. Willing audience participants are also invited to test their wit and quick thinking in the interactive show with a series of games including Scenes from a Hat and Props, both of which are utilized in the improv comedy show Whose Line Is It Anyway? Other games include A to Z Improv and the Question Game. The show starts at 7 p.m. Admission to the event is $1 and the theater will also accept donations. Last week, Hamlet Police Chief Tommy McMasters welcomed a veteran officer into his department, and this week promoted another. Bill Williams was sworn in as a patrol sergeant last Thursday with the Hamlet Police Department. Williams has more than 28 years of experience in law enforcement in South Carolina, serving both the Charleston and Bennettsville police departments. Before coming to Hamlet, he spent 4 years as a patrol sergeant with the Wadesboro Police Department in Anson County. A week later, on January 23rd, McMasters announced the promotion of Amanda Reagan to the rank of lieutenant. Reagan will assume the position of patrol commander, succeeding Lieutenant Donald Ray Morton. Prior to joining the Hamlet Police Department in mid-December, Reagan served 4 years as a combat medic in the U.S. Army and worked with the Laurinburg Police Department. Reagan was one of 4 officers recognized late last month for saving the life of an elderly woman 2 days before Christmas. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
JC's in Rockingham has you covered for used appliances, parts, trailers, and storage. We have one of the largest selections of reconditioned washers, dryers, and refrigerators in the Sand Hills, and we offer free delivery to residents inside Richmond County. Come check out our variety of trailers for any hauling job and our storage buildings for the things you need out of the weather or house. We also carry parts and accessories for appliances, trailers, truck beds, and can order the things you need. That's JC's on South Hancock Street in Rockingham.
Hi folks, my name's Todd Moore. I'm the Energy Advisor here at PD Electric. With wintertime approaching and cold weather, I want to show you guys a few of the examples of things I see when I go out and make home visits where you can be losing air inside or outside the home. One of the most commonly overlooked aspects of the home sometimes is the heating and cooling air conditioning filter system. What we have here is a common example of one that hadn't been cleaned in a while. You can see the dust accumulation. Once this accumulates, it makes it harder for your heating and cooling system to pull air through it, making it run longer. A good rule of thumb is change it every 30 days. What I want to caution you to when we talked about filters earlier is pets. Sometimes pet hair will add to the filter. So if you have pets in your homes, make sure you keep them cleaned regularly. If you have any questions or for more energy efficiency tips, please visit pdemc.com.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
Your Live 5 weather report is brought to you by Iconic Wellness CBD, located here in Rockingham. Happy Friday, everyone. It is finally the end of the work week. Time to get started with our weekend. But before we get into the middle of it, tonight we are expecting some showers and possibly even some thunderstorms in the Richmond County and Sand Hills area tonight. 8 o'clock we're expecting 57 degrees as well as 10 o'clock, but rain should be starting around that point. And then 10 o'clock is likely thunderstorms will be in the area as well. Pretty much guaranteed, know that about 100% chance at 10 o'clock. But looking at tomorrow, we can see some sunny skies with some clouds as well. Across the Sand Hills region, it's going to be mid 50s to low 30s. That's pretty much the range there between the high and the low. Fayetteville's going to be a high 57, low of 36. Rayford's going to be a high 56, low of 35. Down in Robeson County, it'll be a high 56, a low of 38. And over in Scotland County, it'll be a high 57, low of 36. Over in LRB, it'll be a high 55, low of 33. Here in Rockingham and Hamlet, it'll be a high 56, low of 34. And across the PD in Wadesboro, it'll be a high 55 and a low of 35. And again, partly cloudy skies across the entire region. Should be a good weekend for any outdoor activities. Of course, it'll be still cold a little bit out there, but not too bad at all. Compared to what we've had at the beginning of the week, this is a little bit better. Saturday for your 7-day forecast, high 56, low of 34. Sunday, not looking a whole lot different. Partly cloudy skies, be a high 54, low of 38. Monday will be mostly cloudy skies, however, with a high 53, a low of 32. And then Tuesday, sunny skies again, with a high 53, low of 32. So those 2 days are going to be pretty cold, nearing below freezing temperatures. Wednesday, be picking up a little bit there with a low, high 50, low of 35. And I know yesterday we were talking about that chance of possible wintry mix. Well, that's completely gone now. No precipitation whatsoever for Thursday is now predicted for our forecast. High 55, low of 38 that day, however, partly cloudy skies. Friday, we'll be back to mostly cloudy skies with a high 56 and a low of 40. And you can see the next 7 days going to be looking really, really good as far as the skies cleared up with some clouds, of course, but no precipitation whatsoever. It will get cold in the morning, but warm up just a little bit there in the afternoon. That's going to do it for your Live 5 weather report. When we return, we've got your RO Sports update. It's on the way right after this, so stay tuned.
Engineering influences every aspect of our lives, from the cars we drive to the computers we use. Every modern convenience we enjoy is a direct result of the innovative work of engineers and technicians. At Richmond Community College, we are educating the next generation who will be maintaining or improving upon these products and services. Our students work with programmable logic controllers, experiment with solar energy, design and create objects with a 3-dimensional printer, and operate cutting-edge machinery. Students can choose from a number of programs such as mechatronics, welding, mechanical engineering, electronics engineering, electric utility substation and relay technology, and industrial systems. Programs that equip our students with skills for 21st century jobs. Innovative and progressive, Richmond Community College is committed to building a brighter future for its students and the communities it serves in Richmond and Scotland counties. Visit our website today.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
The lanes at Lumberton Bowling Center were booming Thursday afternoon as SAC held its annual boys singles tournament. Richmond was present with 8 members of its team battling in the field of 55 bowlers made up of the 7 other SAC schools. Second-year head coach Ralph Butler knew the competition would be fierce, and for the second straight season, the Raiders just missed out on sending someone to the singles state championship, which saw the top 10 bowlers qualify. The Raiders, as well as the Lady Raiders, will compete in the SAC Tournament Championship next Thursday at Lafayette Lanes in Fayetteville. The girls will compete against Jack Britt, with the action getting underway at 4 p.m. And now for your middle school sports report. It was all gas and no brakes for the Rockingham boys basketball team against East Hoke on Thursday. Fresh off an exciting win over rival Hamlet on Tuesday, the Rockets were fueled by a 25-point scoring performance from 8th grade forward Paul McNeil. Rockingham's offense overpowered the Eagles as the home team secured a 69-14 win. The wins keep rolling in for the Lady Rockets, also hosting East Hoke on Monday for another conference contest. The Lady Rockets remained undefeated with a dominating 46-13 win. Now 7-0 on the season, head coach Teresa Mason and the Lady Rockets extending their winning streak to 18 games dating back to the start of last season. Both Rockingham teams will continue conference play on Monday at home against Sandy Grove. The girls' game will tip off first, which is set for 4 p.m. Returning to the win column on Thursday was the Hamlet girls basketball team. 2 days after suffering their second loss of the season at the hands of their rivals in Rockingham, the Lady Red Rams held on to defeat Anson in a low-scoring game, 26-19. On the boys' side, Coach Keith Parsons credited his team's collective efforts in Thursday's conference game against Anson. Returning to their home court after suffering a loss to rival Rockingham on Tuesday, the Red Rams rolled past the Bearcats 55-31 to return to the win column. Both Hamlet squads will travel to in-county opponent Cordova on Monday to face the Cavaliers. The girls' game will get underway first at 4 p.m. And that's going to do it for tonight's edition of Live at 5. For the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com or download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Sierra McQueen Fowler. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on Monday. Good night, Richmond County.